Can't believe my parents took me home from that CoComelon concert on Saturday, and I got grounded for 3 months. This is not fair, at all. However, good thing I am on Amazon right now, because I want to buy CoComelon and Barney DVDs, so that I can watch those shows anytime I want. Oh good, I'm being called into another Zoom meeting. And it's from Karen again.
Good afternoon, Joseph.
Good afternoon to you, Karen.
I sincerely apologize for what happened to you on Saturday. Your parents should not have removed you from the CoComelon concert.
I know, right? Not only that, they grounded me for 3 months, and they won't let me watch CoComelon for the time being.
I know how that feels. But anyway, what are you doing right now?
I'm doing some shopping on Amazon, so that I can buy some CoComelon DVDs, along with Barney and Friends DVDs. I want to watch those shows anytime I want. But I don't have the money to buy them right now, and I may have used up all my allowance last week.
You know what? I have an idea so that you can get your baby show DVDs. Why not just use your parents' credit cards to buy them on Amazon?
But they're going to find out about it.
I have a better idea. You should use your parents' credit card to buy a $40 Amazon gift card at Target, and then use the gift card to buy the baby show DVDs on Amazon.
You know what? I really like that idea. Karen, you're a genius. Anyways, I must get going for now, so that I can purchase the DVDs soon. But thanks for your advice.
I'm here anytime, Joseph. You take care, and I wish you good luck.
Karen gave me some really good advice. In a few minutes, I'm going to use my dad's credit card to buy a $40 Amazon gift card at Target, which is only 10 minutes walking distance from the house.
What a long day it has been for me. So much work to do. Now I need to go for a walk for about 2 hours.
Oh good, the coast is clear. But why would Dad leave his credit card on the nightstand? Anyways, let's go to Target and buy the Amazon gift card. And now I figured a way to get there and back in a really short amount of time. Go animate logic. Alright, now it's time to go to Target and buy the Amazon gift card. Grounded, 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 grounded. Okay, now that I got back from Target, I purchased the Amazon gift card, and put Dad's credit card back where I found out. I am not going to use a gift card to buy my CoComelon and Barney DVDs, so I can watch both shows whenever I want. This is going to be the best day of my entire life. Wow, there are so many choices. However, I think I'm going to get the first DVD. It's only $15. And using GoAnimate logic, I'm going to make sure the DVD will arrive to the house in an hour. Alright, my CoComelon and Barney DVDs have arrived. I will go downstairs and get them, and then I will watch every single episode. Okay, now that I have received my new DVDs, I am going to watch episodes of Barney and Friends and CoComelon for the rest of the day. What song should I listen to first? I know, I'm going to start with The Wheels on the Bus, my #1 favorite song in the whole wide world.
This is unusual, I've never seen this before on any of my credit card statements. Let's see how much I was charged for the last transaction that I made. This is definitely out of the ordinary. I never went to Target the other day. And the last time I used my credit card was when I had to go to the grocery store. I don't think anyone would have taken my credit card and used it at Target. Wait a minute, I think it's possible that Joseph could have taken my credit card to Target and bought something there.
The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round, all through the town. This is the best song I will ever sing in my entire life. Let's sing it again. The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round.
Joseph, come out of your room, I need to talk to you.
No. I'm busy watching CoComelon. Can we talk later?
It's important, so I need to speak with you right now.
Wah.
Joseph, don't get me started with another temper tantrum. Just come out into the hallway and talk to me.
I don't want to talk right now. 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 I want to finish watching my baby shows.
Joseph, seriously, come out into the hallway and talk to me. Either that, or I will have to enter the room.
Dad, please leave me alone. I was in the middle of watching a CoComelon episode. And I'm not done yet.
Joseph, you leave me no choice but to enter the room. Joseph, I have received my credit card statement, and it shows a charge of $40 at Target. Can you explain to me what happened, if you're behind all of this? Wait a minute, is that a $40 Amazon gift card next to your computer?
Well, I used your credit card to buy a $40 Amazon gift card at Target, and used the gift card to buy CoComelon DVDs on Amazon.
Joseph, I cannot believe you used my credit card to purchase DVDs of baby shows. You should be happy that you didn't spend thousands of dollars. That is it. You are even more grounded until the end of the school year.
Now, hand me back my credit card. And the baby show DVDs. I am going to have these DVDs sent back to Amazon. And stay in your room, and do not come out until dinner is ready.
Well, David, what happened with your credit card?
He spent $40 at Target to buy an Amazon gift card, and then he bought baby show DVDs from Amazon. He's grounded for the rest of the school year because of that.
Joseph, Christopher, read.
Hey Dad, what are you doing right now?
Oh, hey Brian. I am making videos of nursery rhymes so that I can upload them to my new YouTube channel that I created about 4 days ago.
I see. And I think you were inspired to do this because you really like your current job so much, driving kindergarteners and preschoolers to and from school on the bus.
That's right, and I was also inspired after watching CoComelon, Super Simple Songs, and other channels that are dedicated to nursery rhymes and kid songs. Now, if you won't mind, I need to finish making this video.
See you in a few hours, Dad.
See you then, Brian. Now, I can finish this video. And as a matter of fact, it should only take around 10 to 15 minutes more, and then I can upload the video to my new YouTube channel. My friends and colleagues at work already have the link to the channel. Okay, I just finished the video. Now, what I need to do is log into my YouTube account, and then upload the video. Okay, I am now logged into my YouTube account. And I will upload the video. This should take around a few minutes. Okay, I just uploaded the video, and once it's done processing, I will send the link to my friends and colleagues at work.
Now, I will check my email, because I may get something very important at any time now. It looks like Dave sent me something. Let's take a look and see what it is that he sent me. Wow, I didn't realize he was creating YouTube videos for kids. I'm going to watch the video.
The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round, all through the town. The doors on the bus go open and close, open and close, open and close. The doors on the bus go open and close, all through the town.
Wow, I never knew that Dave was this talented, and he enjoys doing what he loves doing. And this is probably just as good as CoComelon. Now I regret how I treated him the first day he was a school bus driver. I'm going to have to subscribe to his YouTube channel and get on his email list.
Hey Cole, what are you doing right now?
Well, Elena, one of my coworkers, just created a YouTube channel, and he just uploaded his first video, and I think it's really good.
Can I see?
Absolutely, I think you're going to really like the video.
The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round, all through the town.
You know what? I did not realize that Dave could be this talented, but I remember the last time we saw him in public, he was behaving like a 3-year-old over his favorite animal not being at the zoo that day.
He actually improved his behavior and doesn't act that childish anymore.
Oh, now I remember. The day that Karen took his family to court, and the judge dropped the case quickly, he handled the situation very well for the most part.
Brian, I just uploaded the video, so you can now come back into the living room. I'm going to play that video, and you might like this.
The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round, all through the town. The doors on the bus go open and close, open and close, open and close. The doors on the bus go open and close, all through the town.
Wow, Dad, I never knew you would be this talented. I like your work, and I hope you continue to make more kids' songs.
What, thank you, Brian, that really means so much to me.
Good afternoon, Dave and Brian. What is going on?
Well, Dad just created a kid's YouTube channel, and I just saw him post his first video to the channel.
I would like to see. Wow, Dave, I didn't imagine you would be so talented. I like the work that you did. You did a fantastic job on your video. And I think the preschool students are really going to like watching it.
Thank you so much, Catherine. Say, I was thinking we should work on making these videos as a family.
You know what? I really like that idea. This is going to be a lot of fun. And I think the YouTube channel is going to get popular at some point.
Okay, let's see what this letter has to say. I hope it's some good news, and it better be good news. Otherwise, if it's bad news, whoever sent it to me, I will sue them in court. Oh no, this can't be. What in the world is this nonsense? I cannot believe the childish motor car crybaby is going to take me to court. Really, it should be the other way around. He needs to realize that he cannot sue me in court because I am Karen, the most important person in the whole wild world.
Karen, what seems to be the problem this time?
Well, Arthur, that childish motor car crybaby Dave Johnson wants to take me to court. And there is no way I am going to let him do this to me.
I agree with you, Karen. He needs to realize that you and I are the most important people in the world, and we do not deserve to be taken to court. Besides, we also need to teach him a lesson about how he is too old to be watching baby shows like CoComelon or Barney and Friends.
Exactly. In fact, we're going to give him DVDs of The Simpsons, Family Guy, and any other show that is more for people his age, because he needs to stop watching baby shows.
Good afternoon, citizens of GoAnimate City, and welcome to yet another court session, and Karen is back. However, this time, Dave Johnson will try to sue Karen or request for an order for her to leave him and his family, because of what happened in the past. That being said, Dave, please feel free to stand up to make up your case.
Thank you, Your Honor. Well, after the last court session, which ended early because it made no sense, Karen continued to bother me and my family. First, when my family and I went to the ski resort, she bothered us because we were skiing that morning, and she claimed she owned the place and that we took her skis, when in fact, we didn't. And then she showed up in the cabin we rented that weekend, and claimed it was her cabin.
Quiet, motor car crybaby. That is not true at all.
Karen, it's not your turn to speak yet. Let Dave finish.
And then a month later, I was walking in the park, and she saw me. And then she was telling me numerous times that I was too old for Shining Time Station because that show is for babies, when in fact, my entire family likes that show, including my kids, Brian and Emma, even though they're in 7th grade and 5th grade, respectively.
Nonsense. I told you many times that you needed a permit to operate a motor car in the park, but you refused to buy one. Because you made the excuse that the permit costs $1,000. And then you proceeded to act like the big baby that you are. No wonder you should be in big baby preschool. Motor car.
Karen, that is enough. Let Dave finish what he needs to say.
And during the Christmas vacation, we gave her coal because of how entitled she has been, and how she was not leaving me and my family alone during this time. Seriously, I think it's time that you leave me and my family alone, and stop telling us we need to have a permit to do whatever activity that we are doing, and that I am a motor car and that I need to be on NASCAR.
Motor car, you were supposed to give me a Gucci handbag, but you and your family tricked me. And that's why I demanded compensation from you, don't you remember?
Entitled Karen, that is enough. I haven't finished what I needed to say to the judge. Where was I? Oh, now I remember. And then you said that you were going to sue me in court. But I know very well if you tried that again, the judge will not hold another case, like he told you on Christmas. Anyways, my wife has some proof that you were bothering me and my family. Catherine, you can come up to the front.
Your Honor, I just gave you some more evidence that Karen was bothering our family before this court session began. And I suggest you take a look at the corresponding documents. Dave, everything is going to be alright, there's nothing to worry about, okay?
I believe you, Catherine.
Catherine, you may return to your seat. Thanks for bringing up there being more evidence.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Karen, according to the records that Dave's wife brought to me before the session began, you have been consistently bothering the Johnson family and berating them for liking kids' shows.
That is not true. Dave has been operating a motor car in places where he is not allowed to. And every time I confronted him about that, he would always cry on the floor and act like a big baby. And another thing, Your Honor, he needs to stop watching baby shows because he is too old for them. That's why he throws tantrums. Maybe if he stopped watching CoComelon, he would not be throwing tantrums anymore.
Karen, I've had enough of your nonsense. It's time to stop this, now. Listen to what I am about to tell you. Starting from today, you are to remain at least 300 feet away from Dave Johnson and his family. If you go under that threshold, the police will be notified, and you will be taken into custody. And you may be fined up to $700. Meeting adjourned.
Wait, what? You can't do this to me. I demand you make Dave pay me $3,000 in compensation.
Karen, not another word from you. Meeting adjourned.
Wait, what do you think you're doing? Put me down, you entitled motor car crybaby. I do not deserve to be treated like this.
Stop it. Just stop it.
At least I didn't have to drop this case quickly like the last time Karen was in this courtroom.
All right, Joseph, you have any idea why you're in detention with me this afternoon after school?
Is it because we're going to a Barney and Friends concert in a few minutes, and we're going to enjoy the show?
No, it's because you were plagiarizing on another homework assignment, again, and you should have known better from when you did the same thing last semester.
Plagiarize, on a homework assignment? I did everything correctly. I even cited the sources I used to complete this assignment, so therefore, I should get an A+ on the assignment.
Please, stop this nonsense. I saw you copied and pasted articles from Wikipedia, and numerous other articles you found on the internet. Each paragraph was in a different font, and I could tell they were worded exactly the way you found them. That being said, I am going to explain the rules of detention. No talking, no using your electronic devices, no leaving the classroom until your detention is over, and you must sign out to use the restroom.
I think I can handle this for 1 hour.
And what is that?
I have something for you that you might enjoy so that you can let me out of detention early.
I'm not going to fall for your tricks anymore, Joseph. Now, I suggest you be quiet for the next hour, otherwise I will have you serve detention with me every day after school for a week.
Would you like a delicious McDonald's Happy Meal with a Barney toy?
Joseph Christopher read, what part of no talking during detention do you not understand? Stay in your seat and no more talking. Do you understand me?
Miss Stillwater, all I was doing was offering you a McDonald's Happy Meal and a Barney toy. I know you want to eat a McDonald's double cheeseburger with French fries, and I also know you want the Barney toy that came with the meal.
Joseph, I don't want a McDonald's cheeseburger and French fries, but thank you for the offer. And I especially don't want a Barney toy because I am too old for Barney. You also need to realize you're too old for Barney. Kids your age don't watch that show anymore. Now, can you stay in your seat and be quiet until your detention is up?
Well then, if you don't want a cheeseburger, then I will eat the cheeseburger and French fries. And I will keep the Barney toy.
Another thing, no eating allowed in detention. I suggest you put your food away before I throw it in the trash.
Okay, I have a better idea. How about we watch CoComelon instead?
Joseph, I said no electronic devices. If you don't put away your iPad, then I will take it away until your detention is over and then I will hand it back to you.
But Miss Stillwater, you didn't say no tablet computers allowed. All you said was no phones, no eating, and no talking during detention.
You're making me even more angry than I already am.
I know you want to be entertained. Come on, enjoy the show.
Joseph, stop dancing, and sit back down this instance. Or you're going to be in a lot more trouble than you already are. I'm serious. Sit down right now and remain quiet.
The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round, all through the town. The doors on the bus go open and close, open and close, open and close. The doors on the bus go open and close, all through the town. Come on, Miss Stillwater, sing the next verses with me.
No, I'm not going to sing the next verses. Instead, I would like you to stop dancing and sit right back down in your seat right now.
You don't like to sing these songs?
We're not in preschool. This is 5th grade, and you should move on from these baby songs and baby shows. Now, stay in your seat, and I don't want to hear another word from you until your detention is up. If you will excuse me, I am going to get a donut and coffee in the main office. Don't go anywhere.
I'm going to watch some Barney and Friends.
Joseph, what in the world do you think you're doing?
I'm dancing to the songs of Barney and Friends. Don't you think they're the best songs in the whole wide world? And CoComelon is also really good.
I told you multiple times to stay in your seat, and no electronic devices are allowed to be used in detention. Now, I'm going to have to take your tablet until detention is over.
Wait, Miss Stillwater, what are you doing? I wasn't finished watching Barney and Friends.
I just told you. Because you refused to put away your iPad, I'm taking it away until your detention is over. Now sit back down in your seat and remain quiet for the rest of the session.
Give me my iPad, 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 give me my iPad. I want my iPad back.
Joseph.
Stop it. Just stop it.
Because you're throwing one of your childish tantrums, you are now going to serve detention with me after school until a week from today, and you're not getting your iPad back until then. Now, either you sit in your seat and remain quiet, or I am going to send you to the principal's office.
No, please, Miss Stillwater, I promise to behave myself. Can you please give me my iPad back?
Absolutely. No!
I have extended your detention, and you're not getting your iPad back until then, and that is final. Now go back to your seat and be quiet. That's it. Joseph. I've had enough of your behavior today. I am going to get Principal Tingley, and she will deal with you. Now stay right here.
Joseph, we cannot believe you misbehaved during detention, and you're going to have to serve detention for the rest of the school year now. That is it.
You're going to be grounded for the entire summer because of what you did. This means, no computer, no iPad, no Barney, no CoComelon, no pizza, no leaving the house unless you go for a walk around the neighborhood, and unless you're going to school. Now go upstairs to your room. Joseph Christopher Reed.
Stop it. Just stop it.
My birthday is coming up in a few days, and I am still wondering where I would like to go, or what to do. There's Chuck E. Cheese's, Main Event, Peter Piper Pizza, Dave & Buster's. Really, there are so many places to choose from.
Hey Brian, are you deciding on where you would like to go for your birthday if you have a place in mind?
Hey Mom, you know what I am thinking? I am thinking, let's celebrate my birthday at Dave & Buster's. Because I really liked going to that place. And it's been like a couple years since the last time we went there.
I actually like that idea. Dave & Buster's it is, and then we can have birthday cake here at the house after we have dinner and games at Dave & Buster's, if you'd like.
That sounds like a really good idea. I think we should do just that. Have dinner at Dave & Buster's, play games over there, and then we come back home for birthday cake.
Okay then. I am going to discuss this with your dad in a few minutes.
Another thing, after we have birthday cake, we should all watch episodes of Shining Time Station.
Alright, family. Before we dig into these delicious hamburgers here at Dave & Buster's, I wanted to take this time to wish Brian a very happy birthday, especially now that you're 13 years old.
Well, if it isn't the motorcar crybaby, celebrating Brian's birthday at a place he is too old to go to.
Tom, Joey, and Joseph, what are you three doing here at Dave & Buster's? We're here celebrating my birthday, and this is where I wanted to celebrate my birthday.
I know you wanted to come here because I know your family is very childish, especially your dad. This must be really embarrassing.
Hey, don't you talk about my family like that. We are not childish, and Dave & Buster's is for all ages, not just for young children. Now, if you won't mind, we're celebrating my son's birthday, and we don't want you to ruin the moment for us.
No, we're not going to leave you alone, until you decide to go to a place that is not for little kids. And Dave & Buster's is for little kids, therefore, you're too old to be here. Why not go somewhere else, like Denny's, or Applebee's?
Besides, aren't you all supposed to be in a NASCAR event? All of you sound like motor cars when you scream on the floor like babies.
Stop it! Just stop it! All three of you. What you just said about my husband was very insulting. He does not throw tantrums anymore, and he has improved his behavior in the last several months.
If you all don't leave, then we're going to have to call your parents. And Joseph, I still have your parents' numbers saved in my phone from when I was babysitting you.
Don't call my parents, 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 don't call my parents. Please, I promise to behave myself.
Joseph, Tom, and Joey, we will be calling your parents if you don't leave our family alone and stop making fun of Dave. This is really embarrassing, especially since it's Brian's birthday.
Besides, Joseph, your temper tantrums are especially embarrassing to me. And it's bringing back memories of how I used to behave.
Fine, but remember why all of you throw childish tantrums. It's because you like baby shows like Shining Time Station, CoComelon, Barney the Dinosaur, Sesame Street, Wonder Pets, Paw Patrol, and much more.
All of you are too old to be watching those shows. Why not watch something else like Arthur, Bill Nye the Science Guy, Cyber Chase, The Magic School Bus, or SpongeBob SquarePants?
Hey, my dad likes Shining Time Station. And as a matter of fact, whenever we go skiing, we play the characters from that show, and my dad shows us episodes of that show every now and then. So why don't you troublemakers just leave us alone, so that we can continue celebrating my brother's birthday? We don't want to be bothered anymore.
Excuse me, but what is all of this commotion about? I could see part of what was happening through the surveillance footage.
Manager, thank goodness you were here. These three kids, two of them about age 12 or 13 and the other age 10 or 11, has been bothering my family, especially my son, since today is his birthday. We told them numerous times to leave us alone, but they refused to, and instead they continue to try to make fun of me and my family.
Boys, I am going to have to ask you to leave the restaurant because of your behavior.
Absolutely not. We're not leaving because this is our restaurant, and we can do whatever we want. You should leave, or better, this childish family to leave and go somewhere else because they are too old for Dave and Buster's.
Hey, I am the manager, and I need you three to leave the restaurant. You're bothering this family, and they told you many times to leave them alone. But you refused to. So that's why I have to get involved. Now, I suggest you leave the restaurant right now.
Fine, you win. But before you know it, you're going to get a big letter from my lawyer very soon.
I apologize for what just happened. Anyways, enjoy your meal.
I'm going to have to call Joseph's parents, because not only he was bothering us, he is also hanging out with two other troublemakers. Anyways, let's dig into these delicious cheeseburgers. And happy birthday, Brian.
Tom. We cannot believe that you bothered Brian and his family while he was celebrating his birthday at Dave and Buster's.
You are even more grounded, not only for the rest of the school year, but also for the entire summer. Now go upstairs to your room, now.
Joey, we cannot believe that you, Tom, and Joseph went to Dave and Buster's and bothered Brian and his family. That does it.
You are so grounded for the entire summer. No hanging out with Tom, or Joseph, or any troublemakers. Go upstairs to your room now.
Joseph, Christopher, Reed. We cannot believe that you and your troublemaker friends bothered Brian and his family while he was celebrating his birthday.
You are grounded for the entire summer. No watching baby shows, no TV, no hanging out with Tom and Joey because they are big troublemakers. Now go to your room, and think about what you did. Joseph Christopher Reed.
Stop it. Just stop it.
Alan, what's wrong right now? Dinner isn't going to be ready for another 10 to 15 minutes.
I don't want to eat salads. I'd rather eat hamburgers instead. So please, make me a hamburger instead of this silly salad.
Come on, Alan, I've been in the kitchen making dinner. We're going to be having chicken and mashed potatoes. And no, I am not making you a hamburger. We can have those another time. Can't you at least eat some of your salad before we have dinner?
No, I do not like salads, and that is final. They are absolutely disgusting. Sorry, Mom, but there is no way I am eating this silly salad. Can you order me Carl's Jr. from Uber Eats?
Alan, you're starting to act childish like you always do. Salads are healthy, and you need to have vegetables in your diet. Your younger brother Tony is 13 years old, and he's not complaining about eating salads before dinner. In fact, he eats his salads every single day.
Mom, why is it that Alan doesn't want to eat his salad? Salads are really good and healthy.
Because Tony, Alan is a big baby. He acts like he's 3 years old when he is 16 years old.
Yeah. I am not childish. How could you call me that? The reason I am upset is because you're forcing me to eat my salad when I want a hamburger instead. How would you like it if I tried making you eat food you don't like?
For crying out loud, Alan. Stop being so ridiculous. No one is forcing you to eat your salad. Mom is asking you to eat your salad before dinner is ready. That's all she is doing. Besides, with your childish behavior, this is already getting embarrassing, and I cannot take this any longer.
I agree with Tony, you're embarrassing everyone in the family, including yourself. You need to stop this childish behavior for once, and eat your salad.
Yeah, make me a hamburger, 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 make me a hamburger. I don't want this silly salad. Yeah.
Alan, sit right back down this instant. I'll give you one chance to behave yourself, and then you will be grounded for a week, and you will not be getting dessert after dinner. Do you understand me?
I don't want a salad. 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 I want you to order me a double bacon cheeseburger from Carl's Jr.
Absolutely, no. Now sit back down and eat your salad, or you will be grounded. Remember what I just said? That's it. Alan, I can't believe you threw your salad onto the floor instead of eating it like everyone else is doing. You are grounded for a week, and you will not be getting dessert after dinner. Now go upstairs to your room, and I will bring you your dinner when it's ready.
Don't ground me, 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 don't ground me. You entitled Catherine, don't ground me, or I am going to sue you in court, big time. Yeah.
I can ground you, and I have. Now, go to your room.
No.
I said go to your room.
I said no.
Go to your room, now.
For the 1,000,000th time, no.
You know what? I have no choice but to carry you upstairs to your room, since you won't listen to me.
Put me down, entitled Catherine, I do not deserve to be treated like that.
Stop it. Just stop it. I will come back up in 5 to 10 minutes to bring you your dinner. Tony, I do apologize about what happened. Your older brother keeps acting like the big baby he always is acting like.
I hope one day he will learn to act his own age for once. That would be really helpful.
I agree with you. Now, let's finish our salads.
Coming up next on PBS Kids, an all-new episode of Daniel Tiger's Neighborhood. Don't miss it.
I like watching Daniel Tiger's Neighborhood. It brings me back childhood memories, back when I would watch Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. Only this is the animated version of the old show.
Alright Dave, I need to tell you something really important.
What is it, Catherine?
We're going to have another child in the family soon. And Brian is going to be an older brother.
You know, I'm actually really happy about the news. Will it be a boy, a girl, or will we have twins?
Well, Dave, the answer is, we don't know at this moment. We're going to have to wait a few months before we find out.
I hope we will have twins this time.
That would be nice, but we have to accept what the result is in a few months. Okay?
Okay, Catherine.
I'll let you get back to what you were doing previously. Wait a minute, isn't that Daniel Tiger's Neighborhood that you're watching right now?
Yes, it is. And it reminds me of when I used to watch Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood back when I was much younger.
Aren't you too old for these kinds of shows? I mean, you're 25, and you don't need to be watching kid shows.
But I really miss my childhood.
I understand you miss your childhood days, but you need to move on from them.
What? I can't believe you would say that to me. How could you?
Dave, don't get me started with this. I don't have time to deal with another childish tantrum. Now, I'm going to pick Brian up from daycare.
At least, I can go back to watching Daniel Tiger's Neighborhood. This is actually a really good show. Why doesn't Catherine understand that?
Congratulations, Catherine. It's a girl.
Why, thank you very much, Doctor, I appreciate that. Anyways, I am going to name the new baby, Emma.
That baby looks really cute and adorable.
Why, thank you so much, Dave. I didn't think you would ever be this sweet.
Wait a minute.
What is it, Dave?
I thought we were going to have twins, not just one baby.
That's not the case, just like last time. If we were going to have twins, we would have found out months ago already. So Dave, you need to accept that it's just Emma this time, just like it was when we had Brian 2 years ago.
What? I want twins, 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 I want twins. Please, why can't we have twins? This is the worst day in my life.
Now Dave, don't get me started with your usual childish tantrums, especially here in the hospital, and not in front of the new baby. We're not having twins, and you need to accept that.
But Brian and the new baby are not enough. I really want to have twins one of these days. This is so not fair. I want twins.
Wow. Wow 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 wow.
Dave, stop it. You need to keep your voice down. You made Emma cry. Because of your tantrums, you are going to be grounded when we get home.
Don't ground me, 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 don't ground me.
Too bad, if you keep this behavior up, you'll be grounded. Do you understand? That's it. David Johnson. When we get home, you will immediately go upstairs to your room. I have had it with your childish behavior. As a matter of fact, let's go home right now.
Can I watch Barney and Friends when we get home?
Absolutely. No! I've told you many times you're too old for Barney.
The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round, all through the town.
Alan, we're going to the mall because we need to buy things for the house. And we need to buy you some clothes. Are you ready to go?
Just about. I'm not yet finished listening to the wheels on the bus.
You don't need to be listening to that song. And besides, I think you're too old to be watching these baby shows.
But I don't want new clothes. I wanted to stay here and watch more of these songs. They're the best songs in the whole wide world.
Alan, don't get me started with this childish behavior. You need to have new clothes, and that's one of the reasons we're going to the mall. Also, if you behave yourself, we can take you to Pizza Hut, Carl's Jr., or whatever restaurant you want to choose when we're done shopping.
You know what? I like that idea.
All right then, why don't you turn off the TV, and then we get into the car. All right, kids, now that we're here, let's do some shopping. First, we're going to JCPenney so that we can buy clothes.
Oh my goodness, Mom, Tony, I would like to take a ride on the train first.
Alan, I don't think that's a good idea to go on the train. We have to run some errands.
And is there another reason?
I also think you're too old to ride the kiddie train, and you're also too big. That train is for little kids, and you're 16 years old, so you don't need to ride the kiddie train.
Oh no, here we go again. I think Alan is going to throw another childish tantrum.
Yeah.
Alan, seriously, don't throw a tantrum in the mall, that is especially embarrassing. Now, we need to buy you and Tony some clothes, and we have to run more errands. We don't have all day to deal with your childish behavior, you know.
But I wanted to go on the kiddie train before we do our shopping. Is it that complicated?
You're not going on the kiddie train because number one, we're only here to do some shopping, which I think will take until the afternoon to get done. And number two, you're too big and you're too old to go on that train because it's for young children in preschool and kindergarten.
I want to ride the train, 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 I want to ride the train. Please, both of you are being entitled Karen because you won't let me ride the train.
Alan, don't call me an entitled Karen, that is not very nice. Now, get up off the floor so that we can do our shopping here at the mall.
My goodness, this is really getting embarrassing. I'm only 13 years old, and I don't ride the kiddie train at the mall. And in particular, I know better than to throw tantrums whenever I don't get what I want. That's just the way things are in this world.
Tony is right. You're really embarrassing yourself, and you're also embarrassing Tony, you're embarrassing me, and basically everyone in the mall. Now, a lot of people are staring at us.
My goodness, a teenage boy acting like a toddler, in public? He should be ashamed of himself.
How dare she call me a toddler? I am not a toddler, I'm 16 years old. And I am going to sue her in court one of these days because she called me a toddler.
Well, if you weren't acting this way in the first place, no one would come up to us and make comments on your behavior. Now, get up off the floor before things get even worse. And we need to do our shopping.
Okay, Mom and Tony. But first, I want to go on the kiddie train.
I don't want to tell you this, but the train already left. Now, let's head over to JCPenney.
I have a really good feeling that it's going to be even more embarrassing when we're at JCPenney.
Oh my goodness, I didn't realize that there are CoComelon t-shirts at JCPenney. I'm going to get my mom to buy me this t-shirt. I can't wait to wear this to school.
Alan, did you find what you were looking for?
Yes, I did. I want this CoComelon t-shirt, and it will fit me perfectly.
Alan, we're not buying you that CoComelon shirt, even though it's your size.
Why not?
We explained to you many times, we don't want to have to tell you again. But you're too old for a CoComelon, and you don't want people making fun of you at school because you're wearing a CoComelon t-shirt.
Please, Mom, I want you to buy me the CoComelon t-shirt, because I've always wanted one for ages.
We're not going to buy you the CoComelon t-shirt. So why don't we look for other t-shirts instead? Besides, we also have to get you new pairs of jeans. I suggest you put that back wherever you found it.
Yeah.
Alan, please don't throw another temper tantrum. You have already embarrassed us with your behavior. Now please put the t-shirt back where you got it.
Buy me the t-shirt, 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 buy me the t-shirt. Is it that complicated to buy me the CoComelon t-shirt?
Alan.
No!
There's no way I am getting you that t-shirt. especially with the way you are acting right now. And that t-shirt is for babies. Now stop throwing your childish tantrums, or we're going to get thrown out of the store, and we're not going to take you to any restaurant for lunch. Alan, stop it. Just stop it. You're behaving worse than when you wanted to go on the kiddie train. Now get up off the floor so that we can continue going shopping.
Excuse me, but are you this boy's family?
Yes, I am his mother, and this is his younger brother.
Well, I heard this boy's tantrums in the main part of the mall about 15 minutes ago, and I heard him screaming and crying here in J.C. Penney, just now. This is not acceptable behavior, and I'm going to have to ask you all to leave the mall within the next 30 minutes.
Come on, Alan, we're going home, and you're going to be grounded.
I don't want to go home. 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 I want you to buy me that CoComelon t-shirt. Yeah. Hey, put me down this instant. I do not deserve to be treated like this.
Stop it. Just stop it.
Wow, I can't get enough of watching super simple songs in CoComelon. They make the best songs in the whole wide world, and I'm going to keep on watching those videos.
Joseph, can you please put your tablet away? You can't use electronic devices in class.
This is so much more fun than listening to a boring lecture every single day. Besides, CoComelon is very educational.
Joseph, how many times do I have to tell you, put away your tablet? You're not to use it in class, and you also need to pay close attention to the lesson because you're going to need this information for the exam.
No, I'm not going to put away my iPad because CoComelon is better than listening to lectures non-stop. Besides, it's very educational.
Joseph, if you don't put your iPad away, I'm going to keep it until the end of the school day.
I don't want to put away my iPad. 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 I want to keep watching CoComelon.
That's it, Joseph. Go out into the hallway for 5 minutes, and I will be out to talk with you about your behavior.
Can't believe that Miss Stillwater made me sit in the hallway for 5 minutes. This is so not fair. At least this is better than listening to her boring lectures every single day. You know what? That gives me the perfect idea. I'm just going to skip class, go home instead, so that I can watch CoComelon and super simple songs, all day long. Now that I am outside this silly school, I am going to use GoAnimate logic to get home, so that no one finds out I'm skipping class. Grounded, 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 grounded. Alright, now that I made it home without anyone noticing, I can watch CoComelon and super simple songs for the rest of the day. This is going to be the best day I have ever had. No more listening to Miss Stillwater's silly boring lectures. CoComelon is way more education, and so is super simple songs. Now, what song should I listen to first? Why not listen to The Wheels on the Bus? That is my main favorite CoComelon song.
The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round, all through the town. The doors on the bus go open and close, open and close, open and close. The doors on the bus go open and close, all through the town.
The driver on the bus says move on back, move on back, move on back. The driver on the bus says move on back, all through the town. You know what? I'm going to listen to this song all day long.
Class, I will be right back. I need to talk to Joseph out in the hallway about his behavior. This should only last a few minutes. Joseph? Joseph? He was here just a few moments ago, but now I can't find him. Where could he be? Well then, I guess I have to check in with Principal Tingley to find out what exactly happened.
Miss Stillwater, I was going to call you into my office.
Principal Tingley, do you have any idea what happened with Joseph? I told him to wait outside in the hallway for 5 minutes, but when I went into the hallway, he wasn't there.
That's just what I need to talk to you about right now. A few moments ago, I was watching the surveillance tapes, and I want you to take a look at them. Come over here. Now I am going to play the video.
You know what? That gives me the perfect idea. I'm just going to skip class, go home instead, so that I can watch CoComelon and Super Simple Songs, all day long.
Oh my goodness, I can't believe that Joseph skipped class.
I am going to have to call his parents. This is totally unacceptable. Great, his mom didn't answer. Let's try calling his dad's work number instead.
Hello?
Hello, is this David Reed?
Principal Tingley, this is him. What do you need from me?
This is about your son Joseph.
What did he do this time?
He was misbehaving in class, and Miss Stillwater made him wait in the hallway so she can talk to him about his behavior. But instead, he left campus, and he hasn't been back since.
Oh. I can't believe Joseph skipped school. I think he is at home right now, watching baby shows or something.
I want you to bring him to my office within the next 30 minutes to an hour. I need to speak with him.
Okay, Principal Tingley, I will bring Joseph back to the school.
The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round, all through the town. The doors on the bus go open and close, open and close, open and close. The doors on the bus go open and close, all through the town. Whoever it is, can you please leave me alone?
Joseph, come out of your room, now. You are in big trouble. Joseph, what are you doing here? You're supposed to be at school. Let's take you back there right now.
Mr. Reed, thanks for stopping by the main office. We need to have a really important discussion about Joseph.
I saw in a surveillance tape that Joseph left school grounds when he was not supposed to.
He was using his iPad during class when I told him he needs to put it away, but he threw a childish tantrum on the floor. And I had him wait for me in the hallway for a few minutes. But then when I went back into the hallway to talk to him, he wasn't there.
Joseph, this is something to be taken very seriously. You don't leave school grounds until the final bell rings. Because of what you did, you will be serving after-school detention with Miss Stillwater for an hour every day starting tomorrow until the second to last day of the school year.
Joseph, you are going to be so grounded when you get home. Go to your room right now, Joseph Christopher Reed. And do not come out until dinner is ready.
Joseph, can you please come to the living room for just a few minutes?
What is it, Mom and Dad?
Joseph, we're going to be celebrating Kate and DW getting really good grades in school this weekend, because they have both gotten the highest scores on their exams this past week. And they wanted to go to Dave and Buster's to celebrate.
Wow, Dave and Buster's, I've always wanted to go there. It's like Chuck E. Cheese's, but they have hamburgers instead of pizza, and you can win Barney or Coco Melon toys at Dave and Buster's.
Not so fast, Joseph, you're not coming with us.
What do you mean I can't come to Dave and Buster's?
Well, because you've been misbehaving a lot, not to mention falling behind in school, we decided to have a babysitter watch over you while we're celebrating Kate and DW getting good grades.
But I am 11 years old, I don't need a babysitter. I'm too old for a babysitter.
Now Joseph, don't get started with another tantrum. You're getting a babysitter because you act like you're 3 years old.
Don't get me a babysitter, 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 don't get me a babysitter. Please, I want to go to Dave and Buster's.
Joseph, you're not coming with us to Dave and Buster's, like we just told you a moment ago. Now get up off the floor and stop acting like a big baby you are always acting like.
Alright then, who's the babysitter going to be this time?
You will get 3 guesses, and we'll tell you who it is if you guess wrong each time.
Is it going to be Dave?
No, it isn't. He is really busy with his family, his new YouTube channel, and his job driving the school bus. You get 2 more guesses.
I know, will it be Karen, the best babysitter in the whole wide world, who gives me pizza whenever I want?
Absolutely not. Karen is very entitled, and therefore, she is not a good influence on you. In fact, we told her to stay away from our house after DW had her babysit the 2 of you last year.
However, you get 1 last guess.
I hope it's someone who doesn't ground me every 30 minutes and doesn't let me watch Coco Melon or Super Simple Songs. Because those are the worst babysitters, ever. Will it be Arthur?
Definitely not. Your babysitter is going to be Ms. Gray.
Wait, what? You got to be kidding me.
No, we're not, Joseph. That is who we hired to babysit you while we're at Dave and Buster's. She is one of the best babysitters in Goanimate City.
I hope she and I will watch Coco Melon and Super Simple Songs.
Not this again.
Joseph, we told your babysitter that you can't be watching Coco Melon or Super Simple Songs because you're too old for baby shows, and number 2, you're falling behind in the 5th grade, and there are only 2 weeks left in the school year. I have a feeling you're going to have to either repeat the 5th grade next school year or take summer school.
That is so not fair. Why can't you let me watch Coco Melon and Super Simple Songs? That is much more entertaining than doing homework assignments all day long.
Joseph, stop it. You're not watching Super Simple Songs and Coco Melon, and that's final. Your schoolwork is especially important. Now, very important, I want you on your best behavior for Miss Gray, otherwise you'll be grounded for the entire summer.
Okay, Mom and Dad, I promise to behave myself for Miss Gray.
You better keep your promise this time. That must be Ms. Gray, so, I think we should all get going. Remember what I said about your behavior.
Hello, Joseph.
So, you must be Miss Gray, is that right?
Yes, this is, and your parents wanted me to watch over you while they're having dinner in town. So first things first, I'm going to make us some dinner. What were you thinking?
I was thinking, let's order a pizza or hamburger from Uber Eats.
I don't think that's a good idea. Your parents said not only I can't take you to any restaurant, we should not order food from Uber Eats either. And hamburgers and pizza aren't that healthy. I can make some chicken for dinner instead.
But seriously, Miss Gray, I want to have a hamburger and pizza from Uber Eats.
Joseph, I said we're not going to order food from Uber Eats. Instead, we can have chicken. You've had that before, and you like it.
I want hamburgers and pizza. 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 Please, I want you to order hamburgers and pizza from Uber Eats.
Oh my goodness. You've got to be kidding me. I can't believe you're acting like a toddler and you're 11 years old. Like I said for the 1 millionth Googleplex time, I am not ordering any food from Uber Eats. Now sit on the couch while I make our lunch. He reminds me of when I was babysitting Dave last year. He was 35 years old and also acted like a toddler.
Old MacDonald had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. And on this farm, he had a dog. E-I-E-I-O. With a woof woof here and a woof woof there. Here a woof, there a woof, everywhere a woof woof. Old MacDonald had a farm. E-I-E-I-O.
Joseph, lunch is ready.
Wait a second, Miss Gray, I can't get enough of this song. It's the best one ever.
Don't tell me you're watching Coco Melon. Because kids your age don't watch baby shows anymore.
What do you mean? I like watching Coco Melon, and I'm not done with this song yet. Wait, what are you doing?
Number 1, you can't be watching TV because you're falling behind in school, and number 2, you're too old to watch Coco Melon.
Turn it back on. I was in the middle of watching Old MacDonald Had a Farm.
I'm not going to turn the TV back on. Lunch is ready, and you don't want your food to get cold. I suggest coming into the dining room so we can eat.
I can't have lunch without watching Coco Melon. So please, turn the TV back on so I can continue watching more Coco Melon songs.
Absolutely, no. Not when you're acting like a 3-year-old. Now please, come into the dining room so we can have lunch.
I want to watch Coco Melon. 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 Why can't you turn the TV back on? Entitled Catherine.
Joseph, I'm giving you one last chance to behave yourself, and then I am sending you to your room for 30 minutes, and I will also be calling your parents.
I'm not going to stop crying until you turn the TV back on so I can watch Coco Melon. I want to watch TV, I want to watch TV, I want to watch TV. I want to eat my lunch while watching CoComelon. Is it that complicated?
That's it. Joseph, go upstairs to your room for 30 minutes. I will bring your lunch to you in 10 minutes. Do not slam doors.